Welcome everybody to JonesTV and welcome to DCW Saturday Night Unleashed. And we are here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, where the Internet Championship will be on the line. But first things first, we do have a matchup that will determine who'll make it to the triple threat next week. And whoever wins that triple threat will be the last entrant into the Vegas roulette match. Coming out first is Jack Gunn, one of the competitors in the Vegas roulette. Jack Gunn is looking to win the DCW World title, just like everybody else in that matchup, which includes Ricky Heathen, Lance Bourne, Isaac Najee, Eric Taylor. Jack Gunn, our DCW World Heavyweight Champion, Will Nunn, and the man's going to come out next here tonight, which is Koni Kapono, the Wave God. That should be a very exciting matchup main event for DCW Vice. Is coming up in the next couple of weeks. But for now, the Hawaiian Poseidon, the Wave God, is making his way to the ring. He has had 2 title opportunities for that belt. Once that breakdown, the triple threat between him, Nunn, and Taylor, where he came up short. And another time, no exit, where Will Nunn came out victorious. With the 3rd time be the charm for Koni Kapono. He hopes to win this matchup. He hopes to make it to the triple threat next week and have a chance to be the last entrant into the Vegas roulette, who have the biggest advantage in that matchup, considering that when the last entrant does make it in, there's only 5 minutes left on the clock. And whoever comes down on top at the very end will be our DCW World Heavyweight Champion. As you can see, Jack Gunn looking on the outside, looking determined to win this matchup, potentially be the last entrant for the Vegas roulette. A match that Trent Sims gave to Will Nunn because Will Nunn said any more competition. There'll be no more competition ever in the DCW as deep as that one in that matchup. You have former tag team champions. You have former internet champions. You have the world champion himself, who I believe hasn't even lost a match yet. But you have very formidable opponents in that matchup. As Koni starts off with overhead belly to belly, taking down Jack. Gunn with a shot to the gut, reversal. Gunn with sidewalk slam, and he got him. Taking down the big man, the sidewalk slam. It's Gunn. Gunn set up for the neck breaker, and he connects that as well. As Koni rolls to the outside, trying to regroup here. Koni comes back in. Eyes up to the ropes, come back around. 2-man bump. Now Jack's trying to take control. Holding on Koni to the ropes and throws him down to the mat. Jack giving him the boots. And a shot to the face by Jack. Gunn with that clean shot to the face on Koni. Koni with a shot to the back. Koni trying to set back suplex by the Wave God. And clean headshots to the face on the Gunn. One of these 2 men will be in our triple threat next week. That'll determine who will be the last entrant in the Vegas roulette. As Koni tries to pick up Gunn, and Gunn reverses it. And Gunn with a stomp to the face. And an elbow drop for good measure. Go over the cover. 1 count kick out by Koni. Jack Gunn got to do way more than that to take down the Wave God. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting word from the back that we have found out officially who our first entrant will be in the Vegas roulette. And it will be Will Nunn, the DCW World Champion. He'll have to run the entire gauntlet to keep that title. As Jack Gunn with the elbow drop to take down Koni. Gonna try to get Koni on his feet. Koni slowly raises. Double axe handle by the big man, but he missed. Jack Gunn missed the double axe handle, but he still got Koni up. Runs to the turnbuckle and throws him down to the mat. These two big hosses here are going back and forth in this matchup with a short arm, shoulder block by Koni. As Koni applies pressure onto that chin, trying to slow down this matchup a little bit. He catches breather, but so far it's been back and forth between the two. Koni believes that he's the most dominant force in DCW, that he's going to bring the title away to everybody to become the new DCW champion. We had to get through Jack Gunn first. Jack slowly trying to get up, but Koni cuts him off with a pass. Koni with a shot to the back of the head. All right, so to the corner. There goes Jack. Jack with an elbow to reversal. Jack with a shot to the gut. Now Jack throwing Koni to the corner. Gunn trying to take Koni on top. What's Gunn gonna do here? Got him up and he took him down from the top rope. Gunn was slow to get up, go for the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Koni. Koni kicked out at the count of 2. Gunn tried over a boot, but he missed. Koni's going for the suplexes. That's 1. That's 2. Can he got enough for a third one? And he got him. As Koni begins to work on the legs of Jack Gunn, it seems. And a quick headbutt by the Hawaiian Poseidon. Every time either man amounts some type of offense, the other one counters and goes back on the offense themselves. You can see Koni throwing them bows around to the shoulder of Jack Gunn here. Another headshots by the Wave God right into Jack Gunn. Gunn better do something before the match is over. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Gunn. Gunn kicked out at the count of 2. It was almost going to be a count of 3 there before Gunn kicked out. The two men trade shots back and forth, but Koni takes advantage of that time. Koni with a knee to the face. He's been attacking his head and face area this entire matchup. Snapmare takedown. And Koni's going for another chin lock here. One of these two men will hit their triple threat main event next week at DCW Saturday Night Unleashed. As Koni Kapono picks him up. Koni trying to pick him up and he takes him down. And it seemed to not face Jack Gunn at all as he's back on his feet. Now Koni slow to get up. Jack takes him to the corner. Koni flips him to the outside. Both men on the floor now. Koni with a net breaker onto the floor. We're at a count of 2 now. We're at a count of 3. Headshot by Koni. As the two men keep brawling on the outside. And a Russian leg sweep by Kapono. Harrison's thrown him to the outside. Koni's in complete control of this matchup. We're at a count of 6. We're at a count of 7. He throws Jack in. Koni comes back in. Koni trying to set up Jack. Gunn slowly getting up. Shot to the face by Koni. Shot to the back. Whoa, look at the strength of Koni right here. Got him up. Turn the tide. 1, 2, 3. Koni Kapono We'll head to the triple threat match next week. As Koni Kapono turn the tide with that amazing power for the 1, the 2, the 3. It'll be between Koni Kapono, Ricky Heathen, and Eric Taylor. One of those 3 men will be our final entrant into the Vegas Roulette match. One of these 3 men will have the ultimate advantage to win the DCW World Championship. Our next matchup of the evening is between Eddie Kang, who is making his way down to the ring right now. The man from Tokyo, Japan. Still trying to find his place in the world here at DCW. He's accumulated a lot of wins, but he's also accumulated a lot of losses. And he's going to try to see if he can come out with a W in this matchup between him and his opponent, Robin Jackson. If you're watching our previous shows and our little vignettes, his son, who's making serious waves overseas, is coming to DCW as well. As Eddie Kang makes his way inside the ring. He's in the twilight of his years, going towards the age of 50 in his industry. But that veteran savvy that Eddie Kang does have fares well in DCW. But on Saturday Night Unleashed, he's going to have to make sure to keep his head on the swivel, considering the man he's about to face here tonight, the Knockout King himself. The Wrecking Crew since 1992, Robin Jackson. The big man from Brooklyn, New York, makes his way down to the ring. He says he's always ready about that action. He's always ready to go here at DCW. After coming back from the serious injuries against Koni Kapono, he looks to be as better as ever. He makes his way into the ring. As Eddie Kang looks on at Robin Jackson, these 2 men are about to square off here at Saturday Night Unleashed. Both men look ready. And here we go. A quick shot by Kang. Kang with reverse DDT, and he takes down Jackson with the reverse DDT. Kang tries to set up Robin. Clothesline takedown by the man from Tokyo, Japan. As you can see, that Kang started out races fast, but Robin just did a reversal, and now he's working on a chin lock on the man from Japan. The Knockout King's working on the neck and head area. Don't look out for that knockout punch and get it for the win. Shot to the face by Jackson. Irish whip. Come back around. The 2-man bump. A chop by Jackson reversed. Kang going for a German suplex. That was reversed. Kicks by Kang. That's stopped by Jackson. Jackson got him up. Takes him down to the mat. A quick back and forth between these two early on in this matchup. As Jackson got him up and he takes him down to his knee. His knee right into his gut. And Jackson going for a chokehold, trying to choke out Eddie Kang. And the crowd comes alive here a little bit in Oklahoma City. If Robin Jackson is taking this match at a slower pace than he would like, because Eddie Kang is definitely faster of the two. But Jackson is the more powerful one. As he's taunting Eddie Kang and he gives him a shot to the outside. Springboard moonsault. A springboard moonsault by Jackson, but he missed. The rest counts the count of 2. Jackson with another gut buster. But the ref had a count of 4. Jackson got him up and throws him to the table. We're at a count of 5 here. Jackson trying to go to raking the eyes, but Kang reverses. Kang throws Jackson back in. Kang comes back in. Jackson slow to get up. Kang set him up for a net breaker takedown. He got him. Now Kang's like he's on the offensive here in this matchup. Kang tried to go over here, but Jackson reversed it. Jackson's back up. Jackson with a tilt-a-whirl DDT takedown by the Knockout King. The 1992 Wrecking Crew is in full effect here as Robin Jackson is on the offensive. A shot in the gut by Kang. Kang going for a tilt-a-whirl. Jackson reversing with shots to the gut. He gets out of it. Jackson with a German suplex, taking down Eddie Kang. Jackson with a stomp to the face. Picking up Kang. Kick to the gut. What Jackson gonna do here? Jackson got him up. Turnbuckle bomb by Robin Jackson. Going for the cover. Would that be enough? 1, 2. Kick out by Kang. Kang kicked out of that turnbuckle bomb at the count of 2. And Jackson, being the smart competitor here, staying right on top of him, going for a senton, but missed. Kang with a slap in the face. Kang trying to keep down Jackson. Kang with a clothesline. Another clothesline. Jackson go for a boot, but Kang reverses it. Kang is on fire here right now. Kang throwing Jackson to the corner. Kang trying to set up Jackson. He's looking for the Shoraku. Got him down. Headed to the top. Shoraku! Shoraku by Eddie Kang. Eddie Kang's ready for Jackson to get up. Jackson slowly raising to his feet. Kakin! 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 Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Eddie Kang is victorious in his hard-fought matchup of Saturday Night Unleashed. Eddie Kang set him up and got him with a Kakin and took down Robert Jackson for the 1, the 2, the 3. And that is a big statement win for Eddie Kang, showing that he's not too old for this business, showing he can still go here in DCW. And the crowd appreciates what Eddie Kang and Robin Jackson has put on for the night as the man from Tokyo, Japan picks up the victory. Oh! A shot to the face by Leon Tyson in the back on the Robin Jackson, because Robin Jackson actually bumped into him. What is going on here tonight as Nate Osborne is coming his way down to the ring? This is our main event tonight at Saturday Night Unleashed. This is for the DCW Internet Championship. As the Motor City Madman makes his way down to the ring, he has been on an amazingly bad losing streak as of late here in DCW. You can see the frustration in his eyes about what's been happening to him lately here. As Nate Osborne is looking over at the crowd, he still has a fan support here, at least in Oklahoma City. but he has to turn his fortunes around here in DCW to become an Impact player. And he will have a chance to do that if he wins this matchup. He will be a champion here at DCW. But first, that man, as he keeps looking on into the crowd, looking slightly concerned actually, but still in his element that he likes to be in. He's gonna have to get that title off the man. He's gonna make his way down to the ring right now. As the El Patron of Mexico makes his way down to the ring, he is your internet champion. He is Pablo Juarez. In an unbelievable matchup that he had at Summer Madness, he won the championship off of Lance Bourne. Lance Bourne's about to head to DCW Vice to go for the World Championship. But it's not about the World Championship right now. It's about the internet title. And that man right there holds all the gold in that division. Pablo Juarez, the El Patron of Mexico, defends the DCW internet title against Nate Osborne. Coming to you right now at Saturday Night Unleashed. Like I said before, folks, this is for the DCW Internet Championship between these two men right here. Nate Osborne hopes to change his luck here lately. Been on a losing streak for a little while, but he hopes to win this matchup and become the internet champion, as he acknowledges the crowd just by looking at him. Be able to defeat that man, one of the most high-flying men here in the DCW, which is amazing considering that he's about 6'6". But that man right there is your internet champion. He is ready to fight as he holds that belt up high for this capacity crowd here, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Pablo Juarez possibly giving that belt to the referee for the last time. The referee shows the belt to Nate as he acknowledges it, holding that belt up high, live here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, letting everybody know what this match is all about. This is for the Internet Championship. It is Nate Osborne against Pablo Juarez, and here we go. Nate Osborne with a quick atomic drop. And then a takedown from the Motor City Madman. As if the early advantage is out to Nate Osborne right now. But Pablo's trying to make his mark in this matchup. Working on rest holds here. Trying to work on the arm. But Nate Osborne reversed it himself. And now he's working on Pablo's arm. Pablo's trying to figure out a way to get out of this hold. But Nate keeps wrenching the arm. And Pablo reversed it into an arm lock of his own. As he works on the arm of Nate. And the two finally break up the arm locks they put on each other. Russian leg sweep by Pablo Juarez. Giving Nate the boots for good measure. Working on the arm of Nate as well. Ladies and gentlemen, getting word from the back that Robin Jackson is demanding a match between Leon Tyson at Vice. And knowing how the Kang of this ring is, he will not turn that down. So the probable matchup here at Vice will be between Robin Jackson versus Leon Tyson. As Pablo just hit Nate with a drop kick. Pablo tries to set up Nate. Nate reverses into a reverse DDT. Nate with a reverse DDT around to Pablo. Now work on the arm of the El Patron of Mexico. Nate's trying to go for a double axe handle. He missed. Electric chair takedown by the Motor City Madman. You see, he's not in full control of this matchup with them shots to the back. Irish whip to the, turn back around. Nate missed. Nate hit him with an elbow. Another atomic drop. Nate throws him to the corner. Nate trying to set up. Pablo to the top. Both men are to the top right now. Nate's trying to set him up. Going for a top rope superplex. Can he get his superplex right here? Yes, he got him. A superplex by Nate Osborne. Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Pablo. Pablo kicking out a quick 2 count. As Nate now working on the neck of Pablo Juarez. We're throwing him down to the mat. Pablo the uppercut. Trying to bounce on the offense here. Pablo trying to go for a reverse. A shot to the back by Nate. Pablo had Nate in his arms, but Nate reversed it. Giving a quick shot to the back. And now working on to the neck once again of Pablo Juarez. Nate trying to set him up. Slow neck breaker. Both men are down right now. Nate slowly calling to get up. Both men are slow to get up in this matchup. Nate's first to get up, going for the cover. 1 count, kick out Pablo. It took Nate so long to kind of recover from giving Pablo that neck breaker. They only got the 1 count. Taking Pablo to the ropes. And throws him down to the mat. Nate running the ropes. Double axe handle. Round to Pablo's legs. It seems to me that early on in this matchup that Nate's luck is slowly changing, but that could change in a dime. As Pablo hit him with a short arm shoulder block. And another nut breaker by Nate Osborne. Going for the cover. 1, 2, kick out by Pablo. Pablo kicked out a count of 2. Nate is right back to working on that neck and that shoulder and that head area of Pablo. He's trying to make it so that if he hits the last ride on the Pablo, he can't kick out. He can become the new DCW Internet Champion. As Pablo goes for the cover. Not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count, and Nate kicked out. And now Pablo's working on the neck of Nate Osborne here. Elbow drop by the El Patron of Mexico, our current Internet Champion. Pablo with a shot to the face. Trying to set up Nate. Picks him up. Suplex by Juarez. As the crowd's coming alive here. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Here at Saturday Night Unleashed. Nate trying to pick him up for a tombstone. Reversed by Pablo. Pablo set him for the AMF. AMF by Pablo. Pablo's slow to get to the cover. Pablo's not trying to cover Nate. Nate's down. 1, 2, 3, no! No! Nate kicked out of AMF. Pablo is too slow for the cover. If Pablo's a little quicker on that cover, it would have been a 3 count. Pablo takes down Nate. Knee drop by Juarez. I'm not even sure Pablo knows what to do here. And he drops him again on his back and on his neck area. Even though he kicked out AMF, Pablo's still in full control of this matchup. Shot to the gut by Nate. Nate trying to mount a comeback. Pablo reverses it with a takedown. Pablo throwing Nate to the corner. Nate is in the corner. Pablo trying to take him to the top. He slowly down to the top rope. Pablo trying to set him up. He's going for a superplex of his own. And he got it with a superplex on the top rope. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, no! Osborne kicked out the superplex. It's Pablo's not working on the arm of Nate Osborne. The Motor City Madman is a madman with all these kickouts. Springboard rolling senton. Elbow drop with good measure by Juarez. But the Motor City Madman will not quit in this matchup so far. He wants that title just as bad as Pablo wants to keep it. Pablo trying to go for another suplex. Nate blocks it. Shot to the gut by the Motor City Madman. Shot to the face. Pick him up. Electric chair takedown by Nate Osborne. Pablo's right back into his feet. Pablo trying to figure out what his next move should be here. Pablo's going towards the outside. Pablo springboards in. Springboard frog splash. A springboard frog splash by Pablo Juarez. The El Bachon of Mexico. He was trying to go for the AMF. Reversed by Nate to the back suplex. The crowd is standing on their feet here for our main event. Excited to unleash as Nate's going for clotheslines. Taking down Pablo. Another clothesline. It's Pablo in the corner. Splash by Nate. Nate with a shot. Reverse atomic drop by Nate Osborne. Nate's working on the arm of Pablo here. Stomp to the back, into the neck area of Juarez. Now it's like Nate's in full control here. Pablo's trying to run out of it. Nate staying on top of him. Nate's trying to drag him to the ropes. Goes into the corner. Trying to go for another splash. Pablo reversed it. Pablo with a net breaker. Pablo's waiting on him to get up. He's looking for another AMF. Pablo's setting up for another AMF. Got him with another AMF. Adios to Osborne. 1, 2, 3, no! 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 Nate kicked out the second AMF. Nate kicked out the second AMF. Pablo throws to the corner. Pablo taking to the top once again. Pastor going for another superplex here. The Motor City Madman is kicking out of everything in this matchup. As Pablo's going for a superplex. He got him again with a superplex. He got him again. Pablo's got him on his feet. Pablo with a Samoan drop. Nate's trying to drag and crawl himself up. Nate's in the corner. Pablo trying to choke out the Motor City Madman. Gives him a boot right to his chest. A boot into the back of the neck. Set him up. Takes him down once again. Going for the cover. 1, 2. King about Osborne. Osborne is kicking out of everything. Osborne is literally kicking out of everything that Pablo is dishing out to him. Like him or hate him, you gotta respect Nate Osborne in this matchup. If Pablo is smashing his head into the turnbuckle. It seems to me that Nate is going on instinct here. Nate with a knee lift takedown. Now he's stomping out Pablo. What a great matchup in our main event here. Excited to unleash. Nate's going for a DDT. Pablo reverses into a Russian red sleep. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Nate. Nate is going on purely instincts here. Nate just knows how to stay down for a count of 3. Drop kick by Pablo. Nate has been so frustrated with all the losses he's been taking here. He is not trying to take a loss here, folks. He wants to end that championship. He wants a win as he sets him up for the final ride. He got Pablo down for the final ride. But Nate's going toward the middle rope. Elbow drop by Osborne. And Nate's trying to wait a minute to get him again. Pablo slowly getting to his feet. Nate's trying to sit up for another one. Pablo reversed with a knee. Pablo the overhead belly to belly. Juarez got Nate up. Shot to the face by Pablo. Another shot. And another shot. Just continuous shots with a closed fist by Pablo. Pablo going for AMF. Nate reversed with a net breaker. Nate got him up. Nate's going for another final ride. The second final ride in this matchup. Nate going for the cover for this time. 1, 2, kick out by Pablo. Pablo kicked out. Pablo kicked out. Nate's talking to the referee. Nate saying it should have been a 3 count. Pablo's trying to get Pablo to his feet. Trying to go for another one. Pablo reversed it. Reverse DDT by Pablo. Reverse DDT by El Batón of Mexico. Death Valley driver by Pablo Juarez. Pablo's going for another AMF. With a third minute charm here. Got him for the AMF once again. Pablo going for the cover. Count referee. 1, 2, 3. Pablo retains. Pablo Juarez retains. And we're in a incredible matchup in our main event at Cyanide Unleashed. It took 3 AMS, but it's finally adios to Osborne for the 1, the 2, the 3. And Pablo Juarez is still your internet champion. Next time on Cyanide Unleashed, the women's championship will be on the line in a triple threat to determine who will be the last entrant. A Las Vegas roulette will be. Don't miss out for it, folks. We'll see you guys next time.